On this man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live cup action. It's Strasbourg against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
And so the initial 11 for Strasbourg.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. And really closing him down here. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, goal scorers thrive on confidence, and he's certainly got an abundance of that at the moment. 4 goals in the last 3 games. Every time he gets the ball, he looks like he's going to take a chance. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
Interception to snuff out the danger. The outcome is a goal kick here. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Might be able to set up the chance. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Big chance! Oh, chance missed! 0-0 it remains.
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
And a shot from miles out. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Ferreira. It's with Carlos Soler. Good-looking move. Oh, could be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he
Now,
landed...
hold on, Jeff, they're in here. Oh, good save. Elects to go short. Nicely blocked. He'll have a go here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Donnarumma. Soler. It's with João Cancelo. Vitor Ferreira. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Soler. On to Grealish. It might still work out for them. Danger averted for now. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Harding. Soler. Vitor Ferreira. And Grealish. Ferreira. Trying to open them up. Can they get in behind them? Ferreira. Nicely timed tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Bakwa. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He got a good palm on it. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Under real pressure here. Pretty simple for the keeper. More action from Liga coming your way. It's Strasbourg, and they'll be facing Le Havre. Intelligent threaded pass here. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. That's a good-looking ball. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. And this situation could be dangerous. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And they're making a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Clearing it away. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Good tackle. Well, coming up on EA TV, more action from Liga. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Toulouse. Will he finish? And the decision is one of offside here. And time for the change now. Bakwa. And possibilities here. And offside, unfortunately. Bakwa. Emmanuel Emega. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. 10 minutes to go then. Harding. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Plenty of support here. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And the ruling is offside here. Substitution it is for PSG. Oh, tremendous vision. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. They couldn't keep it again. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Grealish. Oh, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. The ball back with PSG now. Kangin Lee. That's a good pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Jesse Demanguet. Clean challenge. Could be dangerous. And the chance is on.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Yusuf. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Yusuf. And it might be. Still a chance. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. That's it. Half-time in. Well, underway again. The second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Dagba. Hardy. Ugarte. Vitor Ferreira. Hardy. Kangin Lee. Vitor Ferreira. Hardy. Eder Militao. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes, and he's broken free. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And a confident clearance. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
And so the final whistle has sounded. The referee bringing this game to an end. A thoroughly professional job by PSG, who now move on.
Well, there were some tired legs out there today, both physically and mentally. But in the end, they just about had that bit of extra quality that got them through to the next round. And that's all that matters.